He said, That was
You could have just said the front row seats.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the front row seats. Those weren't front row seats.
Those are front row.
Those aren't front row seats.
Yes, they are. Where people are in the middle. When they want to buy tickets and stand, where the seat.
It doesn't matter.
From Mr. Broke Productions, in an association with Maximillionaire and Vice City Kingpin, present to you Life on Easy Mode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back
Guten Tag.
to another episode of the Life on Easy Mode podcast. Today is tomorrow, and yesterday is today. So welcome.
But today is a gift. That's why they call it a present.
But Christmas is only a mere 2.5 months away. So for now, we have to stick with candy.
And breakfast is called breakfast because in the morning you break your fast.
Really?
I saw it on a comment.
Oh.
I heard that somewhere too. I think that's entirely right. So why is it called lunch and dinner then?
Because you're lunching on this dick.
That requires a sip of water.
Where's the horny jail? Where's the...
Hey, hold on a second. You do that. You pull those kind of stunts too. Don't.
What?
Behind the scenes in the text, you.
Get a little exposure today.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You should. You whenever we say a phrase, then you change the phrase to that's what I did, lunching on this dick.
Oh yeah, I know
God,
exactly what he's talking about.
No,
Yeah,
you failed.
That was a good one.
No, it wasn't.
Luncheon on this.
No.
All right, you know what?
Should I say the one that
yeah, let's do it.
What?
Come on.
the Hitler one?
The Hitler one.
Come on, do it.
Wait, which? I
So,
forget.
you don't remember that one?
If you say it, I'll probably remember.
It's like you guys were talking about Hitler for something, and I was like,
Wait, whoa. Hold up. You can't
Out
just
of
say, oh, we were
context.
talking about Hitler out of context. We were talking about Hitler for historic reasons, most likely. I don't remember. Continue.
Actually, I don't think so. I think we were telling how great he was.
No, we were saying his art wasn't that bad, I think.
All right.
Yeah, he was a great public speaker.
You guys were whatever Hitler, and I was like Hitler this, Hitler that. I just want to hit her from the back.
When was this?
A few months ago.
I don't remember this.
I just remember 2 months ago or 3 months ago, there was just this day. You said anything to this man, he had it associated to his dick.
Yep.
I was like...
Or was anything sexual. Anything...
Dog, I got Kenny the worst, bro.
Yo, Kenny was bad. That was bad.
He probably like almost unfollowed you.
He almost
made like a snap story about you.
committed suicide almost.
I don't know what was going on. And then, Caitlin was there like, Miguel, can you stop? And you were like, stop hopping on this dick? No. It was stuff like that, nonstop. In a group chat, by the way.
I don't think I said that one.
I don't know. I think so.
I don't think I said that one.
Maybe it may not have been Caitlin that said stop, but you definitely said that.
I remember.
You said
I might have said it to Kenny.
I think
he was the one that was like a little too like stop it, bro.
He was like, can you like stop, bro? And you're like, stop hopping on this dick? No.
Yeah.
And that's all it was for like.
Oh, yeah, it might have been Kenny.
A few days. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Keep talking. I'm trying to find it.
Okay, so Miguel. I mean, no, you're not Miguel. You're
what?
Gian.
Yeah.
So why do you think they call it lunch and dinner then? So you break the fast. That's breakfast. Lunch. That's German. Lunch originates from the term Lunchstonian, which is a historical word for eating food midday.
I think lunch.
Lun
I
means
think,
mid,
I think,
and ch means.
I think lunch abbreviates from the word luncheon, like the full-on word luncheon.
E-O-N at the end, right?
Luncheon. Yeah, because you're eating in. So
I
lunch.
found one.
Oh, am I correct?
No, I don't care. So Kenny was talking about the Loki show. And he was like, what if every time you dream you're just seeing life through the eyes of one of your variants? And I go, I bet one of my variants is dragging their nuts across your face. That's funny.
It was just that the whole time. Anytime we spoke, even in person, it wasn't just through text. I'd be like, hey, Miguel, what's up? This dick.
As an example, as I just did.
Like, what? So, we bringing this back, Miguel? Are you making a comeback with this? Or?
So then he goes, the very first one he tried getting me back with was just like D-E-E question mark. I just left him on red. Yeah. And he goes, fuck, smart man. And then I send, did I ask? And then the second one was, he tried getting me again. He was like, yo, there's no fucking way. And I'm like, yeah, there's no fucking way I'm not going to put my face in your balls. Yeah. I mean, my balls in your face.
Yes.
A good few,
100
yeah, good jokes in the... You should like write them down in your notes. Like
I think I did.
Oh, okay.
I think I did I'm not gonna say it.
This kid for himself and us, if someone says a really notable quote in our friend group, he'll write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Like
only for me and for Nikki.
Wait, not for everyone else?
No.
Not for Gian?
No.
Oh, so sorry. But wait, so why me then?
Because you say some stupid shit sometimes.
No.
Stupid,
not stupid.
funny shit.
There you
Stupid
go.
funny.
There you go. I said something about like
I just say
I like
stupid
my
things.
Oreos like I like. What did I say? Something about straight Oreos?
No, I what I have here is I like them gay, and then in like asterisk I have like Oreos. So,
What?
I forget the context
How
of
the fuck
that.
does that get in there?
I like them gay.
and then
like my natural juices. I
Yep,
remember that
that's
one.
the first one I have.
My natural. That's a classic. That's a classic.
Can you guess the other three?
There's 3.
Yeah, there's 5 in total.
Oh no, I don't remember them. What are they?
Decimate my cock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is one of them.
Yeah.
The 4th one is I can bone to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then the 5th one is from Halloween part. No, it was just a party. Do you remember?
No.
You were dressed as a hippie.
Oh yeah, and I just walked in the pool.
No, not that one.
Oh, what did I say? Oh, you don't like metal?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. I
because
remember that. I remember that.
I was playing a song, and like our friend Nick was just looking at me like, and I just
I remember that.
with the John Lennon glasses on, hippie outfit on and all, I just go, you don't like metal? And he just goes, I like rock. Yeah, I'm one of those losers. If you don't like metal, I will attack you.
Yep.
So,
Hence-
speaking of attack, Britney Spears' father
Oh boy.
He's doing
never
amazing.
attacked her, but he had complete ownership of her.
At this point, you probably did.
Miguel, you want to introduce our first topic?
Yes.
No. Okay.
J. Cole Litany Spears.
Wait, what?
What? What's her name? Britney Spears.
You almost just called Britney
Yeah,
Spears
Jamie
Cool.
was- I was gonna call her Jamie Spears.
Miguel, you know that you're toxic.
Like her dad.
True.
So, big win, big W. Put your dubs in the air for Britney Spears because her conservatorship was
Finally denounced.
Suspended.
suspended, not can't like.
Yes, it just said well,
Not
it just says
canceled?
just says suspended.
I mean, suspended is still a big win,
Mm-hmm.
but her father no longer has control over her money, her performing, and her life. So that's a big W on the chat.
Right.
No F. Don't press F for respects for Jamie Spears. He looks at my phone. He's staring at my phone, and then it just Jamie Spears is what he sends me, and he spelled it wrong too.
What do you mean?
Wait, how do you spell it?
He put the I before the M.
That's how some people spell Jamie.
What, in like Europe maybe?
Some people spell it J-A-I.
Well, their parents did not love them. I've never met one person spell Jamie like that.
Jaime.
Jaime.
It's the same thing with most names, like fucking like Isabella. People spell it differently.
That's like saying gain.
That's like someone who wants to name their child John, but they spell it wrong.
It's like Nikki, and then put the Y after the K. I mean the I after the K.
I'm sorry.
It was on Wednesday that Judge Brenda Penny agreed. Hold up. Take 2. Agreed
No.
to a request by Britney's attorney Matthew Rosengart to suspend her father's role in his conservatorship, temporarily replacing him with John Zabel. So it says temporarily. Now, according to court documents obtained by People, this article comes from People.com. Spears' father has stated in his filings that the pop star may no longer need a conservatorship, something his daughter's attorney Matthew told People in a massive legal victory for the singer as her case moves forward on November 12th with a hearing that focuses on whether to terminate her conservatorship entirely. So it's not entirely over, but it's just temporarily being controlled by John Zabel, I guess, until the November hearing when they decide if it should be entirely removed, which I think if they've gotten this far, I think it's just going to get removed entirely. I don't see any reason why they would suspend her father but then continue the conservatorship, because I think even he said in a legal format, her father, that she doesn't need a conservatorship anymore. He probably just might be saying that for legal reasons to not get himself in trouble. I don't know, but
probably.
something like that, I don't think would be continuing. This has been for 13 years now, her conservatorship, right? Since like
2008,
something like that.
Ish, 2008.
Something like that, yeah. This has been a 13-year battle for her, and I don't think she's going to settle for just replacing her father. I think she wants her conservatorship to end entirely so she can have her life again, for God's sake. So, yeah, it's a dub. It's definitely moving forward in the right direction. God bless, Godspeed to Britney Spears. I hope November 12th hearing goes well. I hope she's able to get her life back. But could you just imagine, like, even after your childhood life, you become an adult and your parents still have like control over you, even your finances, even what you do. That's just miserable. Even and especially if she has kids too. She can't even be a mother properly if she has someone controlling her. Like, what do you do at that point?
I don't even know.
How did she do it for 13 years? I would have like fled the country. I would have said, "Fuck you, Dad." And
she can't even do that.
She couldn't even have
I don't care. I would have killed him in I mean, I would have.
No, I mean,
In Minecraft, I would have killed him in Minecraft.
Wait, what's that game where you craft?
We're not doing this.
And then you can mine too.
Oh,
Outlast.
Isn't it like Far Cry or something?
No, it's a J. Cole concert.
I'm gonna fire you in a minute. That was the worst.
That was the worst transition ever.
That's the point. It has to be bad.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Okay, listen. There's a difference between bad. Okay, we can deal with that too.
Bad funny to bad funny.
So like, I don't think you speak in English
I thought
anymore.
it was funny. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club.
Yeah, you know what else was funny? That one man at the J. Cole concert.
Yeah, I'll get to that later.
Okay. So,
no, finish. I just
no, that's all I gotta say. I want you to.
That's it.
The title of this podcast is Miguel makes very bad jokes.
Do it.
Okay. Bet.
So speaking of the game about mine and then crafting, I think it's called the off season. You fell for it? Nah, come on, that's pretty funny.
From 01 to 02 right there.
Sorry, where's the correlation? The off season and blocks.
Are you okay?
That's the point, bro.
I know, but I'm just.
What point are you trying to make?
No.
No,
Okay.
remember the last one I was making like stupid like transitions?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to go
All right,
for.
do a third one. Let's see.
I
Let's
feel
see.
like
Let's see.
more
If
like.
all right, he's gonna do a third one.
I feel like
if it's really bad, then we talk about the J. Cole concert.
In front of him, he can't
Yes,
he can't say a word.
So
All
if
right.
it's all right, go.
All right, better make this the best thing on the spot. You're good with on the spot.
Go.
Priority transition.
Nope, third time. Let's go. Or we talk about J. Cole.
All right, so they give me a topic to fucking transition.
Cole?
I'm going
apples.
from apples. Speaking of apples, you know, J. Cole dropped a banger called Apple Bottom Jeans. Yeah.
You know, if you what you could have done.
You
is
could have done,
He
like,
dropped a banger like Isaac Newton dropped Apple.
I was gonna say that, like Gravity.
Dog.
All right. So, anyways, the J. Cole concert.
Just let me tell it.
So I finally saw my favorite artist in concert. He can't say the same thing. Yeah.
J. Cole's your winner?
No, Harry Styles is performing tonight.
Okay, we'll get to that.
When I say I got like 2 concerts in one, I did, because he brought out 21 Savage.
You wanna show the shirt off?
Yeah, 21 Savage. By the way, this is like a shirt from like the people outside. By the way, like,
So
J.
how much is that?
$20. It wasn't
that's not bad.
21 Savage performed first. Really, like the songs you think aren't good when you listen to are like even better in like live. Yep. But 21 was a good performer too, and then he brought out Drewski. You know who Drewski is?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that guy.
I love that guy.
He was playing like first thing he says, "Damn, there's a lot of white people in here, bro." Shit you not. And then he goes to the DJ, play some shit they'd listen to, bro. And then it's just fucking he played Miley Cyrus.
We Will Rock You?
No, Party in the USA.
No, didn't he play a Queen song?
Well, yeah, he played that after.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We Will Rock You. Fucking the na 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 na.
And I Miss You.
And then I forget the name of the song, but like let's just before he leaves, he just starts grinding on stage, which was an experience. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Please
But,
describe the grinding.
No. There's probably videos of it. And then J. Cole came out, and when I say he is an amazing ass performer, bro, this man can get a fucking crowd hyped up.
How so?
So fucking.
Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. You posted like 3,000 stories on your
Honestly,
I said, "What's this Scooby Doo?"
you were one of those people that I just hated that night.
know,
Like,
I know,
hate when people
You're
do
like a
that.
BTS stand that
Like
night.
a few snaps, that's fine. Literally,
Dog.
I had to charge my phone. It was that many snaps.
Broke my fucking screen doing this.
It's the one and only time I'll ever
It
do
literally
that.
said 20% power mode.
No, you know what we gotta do, Miguel? Put yourself down on the list. Put yourself down just for that one. Put yourself down on a space. Put yourself down. That's a violation right there to everyone on Snap.
You know what? That's fair.
But,
I gave you a free concert. No, I'm playing.
I mean,
If
But,
you call
nah,
pirated
but,
videos of people,
it's just you know, like what your favorite songs on 2014 Forest Hills Drive?
Yeah. 03 Adolescence.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what was the one that came out? It's a fourth track. Hold up.
Is it A Tale of Two Cities?
Tale of Two Cities.
Yep. When I tell you, what's your favorite part from that song?
What, from both?
No, just from A Tale of Two Cities.
Tale of Two Cities. If I remember correctly, it was definitely like the lyrics and the beat.
Not the hook.
Oh yeah, the hook too. So
when I tell you, when he fucking like you know, like when the fucking artist goes like he sings a song, like cuts the music, and then everyone's singing that shit, bro. He's like nice watch, run it, hands in the air.
And like he just had the whole crowd singing it. He didn't even do anything. That's pretty badass. So was he like jumping around on stage, kind of type beat? All right.
Right out 21 Savage again for not his song A Lot by 21 Savage, the one that won him his Grammy, and his new one with Moray, My Life. So did you listen to that yet?
What?
This My Life? No. All right.
So 21 Savage opened for him.
He was one of the opening performers.
Yeah,
Right.
It was Moray first, then 21 Savage, and then J. Cole. No, then Drewski, then J. Cole.
I like how they put Drewski before J. Cole. You think it'd be 21 Savage right before, and then
I feel like he was more like get the crowd
hype man.
Yeah.
Drewski.
Drewski. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy to do that.
Like,
walks on stage. There's a lot of white people.
He was like, "Put your hands together," and then for J. Cole, and then lights went off. He left the stage. Fucking the video starts playing, music starts playing, and it's like he's coming out of like his room or whatever, and like the camera's following him through the stadium.
Yep.
And it's like that, and then curtains rise. He's standing right there.
I don't know how many concerts you've been to.
2.
So I'm assuming that was your favorite one so far. What was your first one? Oh,
Post Malone.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm assuming that was better than Post Malone.
Oh, 10 times better.
Okay.
I say Post Malone was like a good performer, but he was not. J. Cole was having me sing every single fucking lyric.
Bruh. While filming the entire fucking thing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So now tell about the gentleman who I was referencing earlier.
So it was during
the light skin.
It was during J. Cole. He was performing Wet Dreams.
Of course, that song.
So I forget the lyric, but it was like so it's like this light skinned dude.
Of course, it's a light skin.
He had like the braids and everything. He was like a big buff dude. He was sitting right in front of me, and I gotta look up the lyric, but Wet Dreams comes on. You know, going through the song, whatever. He's like wow, like hands. He's doing like whatever. Hey, yes.
No, Gio. Who is that guy? Why is he here? How did he get in our house?
All right, it was during. Ready? I'm thinking how she rides on it if she sits on it, and then he goes.
No, not this. He went.
Yeah, he was like.
He was like passion from typical
Right,
Drake
he
man.
definitely had a boner when that song was going on.
Bro, it's typical light skin mentality, right?
But you know what? He was enjoying himself.
I mean, no, good for him.
Yeah.
More power to him.
Oh, there's also this one guy I want to give a shout out to. I don't know his name, but like
Well, then
he
how does
was
the
like
shout-out work?
He'll probably see this.
no, who knows? Maybe, but it was like this dad. He was like in like I want to say his like 50s or something. He brought his 2 kids with him. He was like bumping to every song, bro.
Okay. Oh, that's
He was standing up. He was recording. He had his flashlight on. He was like, wow.
And
So-
his kids were too, I'm imagining?
Yeah, his kids were too.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty badass. Cool.
How old were the kids?
Probably like 16, 17, something
Okay.
like
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
So they were like, a little bit older.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Pretty
So-
chill father.
Mm-hmm. So I thought that was super cool of him, So,
So yeah, sounds like you had a good time.
mm-hmm.
I'm glad for you.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I forget what I was going to say. So when's the, do you know when the next time J. Cole's coming in the area? And if he is, are you going to see him again?
Probably like 3 years, something like that. 3,
Whenever
4.
his next album comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with him. He's on tour right now, right?
Yeah.
So, like, is it just in the USA or is it, like, around the world?
Probably
I
USA
think right
for
now because
now.
of COVID, it's
yeah.
just USA.
Okay, that's fair.
Let me mention one more thing before I'm done.
Yeah.
So I noticed, I don't know if you saw, he was wearing like a Celtics jersey.
Yeah, he does that for every city he's in, right?
So far he had but it's not like a Celtics jersey. It's like instead of saying Celtics, it says Dreamer on the front and back, and it's just his number 15.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing that for every I guess stadium that has a basketball team. So for Miami, he did it. For Orlando, Atlanta, Boston, and then I think it was last night he did it for the Nets. I think that's a pretty cool thing to do, you know?
Was there like, correct me if I'm wrong, but was there like some controversy for one city? Was there like something with like Atlanta that like people were like mad about, or was there something?
What?
Not that I know of.
Okay, I might have just completely misheard or misread something. But
Yeah.
I thought like people were mad about like some kind of jersey he was wearing in some city, or
Or maybe just to like, I don't know.
no. Okay, never mind. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I mean, they're wearing the jersey for whatever city he's in.
No, I know, but
So I don't know how.
I forget. Sounds like you had fun.
Mhm.
I'm glad you got to go to the concert for your favorite artists, unlike some people.
But next time I'm trying to get. I don't care how. Damn. Anyways.
That was my way of transitioning.
That was a good transition.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah,
transition.
but I shut up.
Okay,
You're not seeing Harry Styles tonight. Calm
Oi.
yourself.
Oi,
Oi, mate.
oi, mate.
Bruv. Anyways.
Bend down your ass crack.
Bruv.
This is rather unpleasant. Could you please stop? I'm trying to enjoy my green tea.
Nicky, your butt chin is like more defined today. I don't know what it is.
Waluigi. Anyways.
Thank you.
Anyways.
Who's number one now? Me. Sorry.
Anyways, next time I am gonna try to get either like front row.
Oh,
Or-
big bucks.
You better be making $6,000.
I
mean,
hope
you better
so.
make
I mean,
six figures.
I don't think it'll be that much.
They go for like
Five, like not even like, because my seats were like 60, and then like the what's the area below?
the pit. Well,
No, that's not the pit. The pit's like all the way at the bottom, like right in front of the stage.
yeah. Oh, that's not what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking the area before that. Those are like
Miguel doesn't want to stand,
no, I do want to stand.
so that's the pit.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like
The area behind it.
yeah, the area behind it was
First
like
row. I don't know.
no. So my seats were 60.
The nosebleed seats. I don't know.
Yeah, the nosebleeds were 60. The area under me, like around the pit,
You weren't
what?
in the nosebleed seats.
I know what he's talking about. It's,
I'm so confused now.
So Miguel's seats, right?
So
there's these things called chairs. You're sitting in one of those. You were up, right?
up.
Up.
All
You
the way
somehow,
up.
Like, you have the pit behind that.
So
Okay.
the
well, I
top
don't know what the fuck
layer
that's called. I don't
of the
know.
chairs,
I don't
the
know.
middle layer, and then the floor.
The floor where people stand.
Yes, let me get to it.
Okay.
I'm talking about the middle.
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay.
If
So-
you pulled up a picture of the stadium, I probably could understand what the fuck you just go the pit and then the middle.
I just came up with another thing we could talk about if we don't have time, or if we're short on time.
Jeez.
It's more of a
Because I know where
more of a
everyone
question.
stands, that's the
Okay.
pit. Let me
Okay,
see.
ready?
Let me see.
I'll pull
I
up the
was
image.
up here.
Yes.
I'm talking about these seats.
Those are just I don't know what the fuck those are called. Those are, do you know what the
Let me see. Well, I can't even see.
I set up here,
Yeah.
and then
Those are
the
just-
ones around the court.
Those around the court.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
Those are just
I don't
called
know. I don't know.
seats.
I don't know
Seats.
what's.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I'm trying to explain to you how much they cost.
Oh, okay. Okay, then say the cost.
Well, maybe
Why did you have to go into the fucking
You
spiel?
didn't fucking understand.
Because you were like the pit and then the middle. You could have just said the front row seats.
Well, maybe if you
Those
stopped interrupting the poor kid, he could probably get a word
No,
out.
because
He said,
I-
That was kind
You
of.
could have just said the front row seats.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the front row seats.
Th-
Those weren't front row seats.
Those are front row.
Those aren't front row
Yes,
seats.
they are. Tell me not. Those are the front row seats.
No, because the front row seats were on the court.
That's what he's trying to say. They were on the court. You're talking about outside.
People
of
are
that.
allowed on the court.
Yes, people are allowed on.
Those
the
are
court.
front row seats.
Yeah, but those are technically called pit seats. Pit. Those are the pit. That's when the people. Yes,
I'm gonna look it up. You
All
got,
right.
keep fighting.
What-
the
no,
pit
no,
where
wait,
people
wait.
are in the middle.
Okay.
When they want to buy
Regardless,
tickets and
regardless,
stand where the seat.
it
That's
doesn't matter.
called the pit.
Whatever these seats are called,
Front row. Front row.
they're
seats.
not front row seats
They're
because
they're in the front row.
they're
Hold
not
on.
front row seats. Because front row seats
All I
are
know
in
is the
front of
middle
the
is called the
stage.
pit for concerts.
So, all right, this is. Oh, that's for theater. This is probably different, but there's balconies, there's galleries. I'm highly doubting it's not a gallery. Hold up. What are seats
In the concert.
called
We're really looking this up, bro.
in front of the stage? Fuck you, acorns.
Hey,
At a
you go.
concert.
Those are called front row seats.
What, the ones that I said? Or the ones
No,
that you said?
on the court, because people were allowed to sit there.
I was pretty sure that a lot of places when you buy tickets,
no,
because
all right,
tickets.
let's find.
See, now I'm confused when I
so
go to a concert.
Okay, ready?
So
No.
Here's the stage.
Yes.
we're really going into this.
Here's the stage.
Yeah.
The black part.
Yeah.
Those inside the white circle are front row. Okay.
I was sure that they're called pit. Like if you look up,
They're probably called pit too, but they're
tickets,
not.
Pit seat tickets for concert, those are gonna come up. That's how I've known it for concerts forever. I've never called them front row. Front row is the behind the pit, because pit is where people can stand up and like go right up to the performer. That's the pit, and the front row seats are the ones like.
So then, if it's not front row, if you're.
Well, I don't know. What the fuck would you call something before a pit? Second pit?
Armpit.
Chair pit. Seriously, I mean, like if you look up pit seats, you would probably get that. Like that's how I've ever known them for concerts for years. I've never called them anything else.
Either way,
this
is a
they're expensive nonetheless.
Yes, that's what.
Anything pit seats I know are very expensive.
I was just trying to transition into you.
Well, you did a fine transition.
Yeah, but then, I don't know how the hell we devolved into this, but
I was trying to say the cost.
Oh, that's right. And
how I wanted to get front row seats next time, and he was like,
"All right, so wait, so to reiterate,
front row seats as in I'm in front of the stage."
So for me that's pit seats. Okay,
so
those go
just
for like
$1,000,
like over $1,000.
They're $500.
That's it.
Yeah,
Really?
for resale at least.
Oh well,
resale.
I mean,
but when you get it like
at the moment, it's probably more.
It's probably less. Yes, because resale goes for more.
I mean, okay. Well, it depends on depends on the performer. Cause you got those tickets during COVID, right? And he announced that he was doing.
He announced it in like late May, June, something like that. I bought them as soon as he announced it.
Cause I know it was transition to Harry Styles quick, but like I know like the tickets after when he canceled his things, a lot of people resold their tickets, but there was an option, I guess, to keep your tickets because no one knew when the fuck he was going to do it. Then he announced it, and then like when people were to rebuy tickets, the prices went soaring. Like literally the seats where you probably were $500, and for the pit I saw were like $2,300. So that was that was after COVID. So
people who kept their tickets probably like
were fine, but like that's to fill up the seats, and those sold out quickly. But
so all right, take two. So man, it was really cool that you got to see your favorite artist in concert. Unlike some people,
we're cutting all that out.
No. I
was about to say.
No, we're keeping that. We're keeping.
That's like half the podcast. You know, I'm renaming this episode "Argument About a Stage." Argument about concerts.
No, chair.
Argument about chair.
Chair.
No, just chair.
No, nothing. Don't even put the episode name. No, episode 45, I think.
Just put chair.
Just chair.
And the thumbnail's not even us. It's just a chair.
Chair.
No. Yes. Put the chair.
Just put a chair.
No, ready. I got it. Ready. Episode 45. Guest chair.
Yes, just chair. Hey, there he is. We were talking about you. Something fierce. Let me tell you what.
When we put chair, we'll just actually put the performer artist chair in there. So
yeah. Her sitting in a chair.
Yes.
Her with her own people. So.
Chair and a chair.
All right. $100. This doesn't even get to the final cut. I wanted to though. That would be funny. Just the chair and the thumbnail.
Chair.
Right.
Like you can put the title as anything, but just the thumbnail, just the chair.
Chair. Arguments about a chair. That's it.
Anyways,
or like how you put like whatever topic, comma topic.
Yeah.
Just put the last one. Chair.
And then put the thumbnail with a chair.
Well, actually, hold on. I got an idea. I'll cut this part out. But like, what if like in the thumbnail I put like a chair in the middle? It's all just us just looking at it. Like
yes. All right. So just
everyone just kind of like everyone poses as if they're like we're yelling about it because we're like.
Okay. All right. Anyways, yes, Harry Styles is performing at TD Garden tonight, and TD Garden is literally packed this weekend Massachusetts is just fucking packed because the Pats game today.
Yes.
The Tampa versus Pats. Tom Brady's coming there. Massachusetts had a fuck ton of shit because I think yesterday or this weekend, fucking the Jonas Brothers performed at Fenway Park.
Oh yeah,
too.
that is true.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I remember that.
Massachusetts has been busy.
So they had J. Cole, Jonas Brothers, and Harry Styles in less than 3 days.
Oh, and Miley Cyrus.
Why can't our state be that cool? What's Rhode Island?
You think they're gonna fucking perform at a Dunkin' Donuts Center, bro? They're like, yeah, can I get a fucking iced coffee for like $18?
I can't remember the last time I went to see something at the Dunkin' Donuts. I know, you know what?
Jeff
the last
Dunham,
time
2009.
Fucking
that was fun.
a Providence Bruins game.
Oh yeah.
Last time I stepped foot in the Dunkin' Donuts Center was to get my vaccine, COVID vaccine.
Same.
I didn't go there, so I just went to the high school.
But no, he is performing, so I'll be seeing all the videos and be like, well, rip.
So you're gonna like, oh, let me see. Oh, nice. On Snap?
No, I know. Well, no, because I could just probably find Instagram videos of snippets. If people,
he's not gonna skip.
No.
He's not gonna skip.
No, I will skip if it's a fuck ton. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna look at it later.
I just love that.
Because here's the thing, Instagram is gonna have.
That was. He
What'd you say?
Look, Harry Styles.
He's like, oh, look. Oh. He's like a discovery. He's like, oh.
Look, buried treasure.
This is just a G on skip. He's like,
and then I'll be like, is he listening to it?
yeah, just listening to it.
No, because Instagram will have all the videos. Because everyone posts on Instagram.
I have been seeing videos of like his concerts and stuff, and he does like sorry, what's it called? Like a baby shower or a baby gender reveal.
Oh, he did a gender reveal.
He did a gender reveal. He did a fucking. He was trying to.
He interacts with his audience.
Yeah,
a lot,
he told one guy, if you don't marry her tonight or something, I'll take her or something.
Oh no,
no, not that. He said something like that.
Well, he had a different. I think like a different.
I was gonna say this girl like brought a sign like convinced him to propose to me.
Yeah,
and he spent like fucking like 5-10 minutes trying to fucking do it.
Yeah,
do
like he that's one thing I like. He interacts with like a lot of like. His,
not with you.
Listen,
this is just a roast.
In his defense,
because I couldn't afford $533.
In his defense, if he did see you, he'd probably say, "Hey, you kind of look like me." In his defense,
no, you know what my poster would be? Do I have nice hair or some shit like that?
No, it'd be like, "Hey, I'm your." I'm trying again. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm your doppelganger.
I'm your biggest male fan.
I'm your biggest male fan." You probably are, realistically.
Honestly.
Every time we're in the car, I'm like, "Gian, don't play Harry Styles." Okay.
Harry Styles.
Oh, tell me something. Yeah, Massachusetts really is busy because, like you mentioned before, tonight, obviously by the time this gets out, the game will already be over. We'll already know who wins. But this is Sunday for us, so we're in the past by the time you're watching this. The Pats and the Buccaneers will be playing tonight at 8:20 or 8 o'clock at Gillette Stadium. And the reason why this is such a big game is because this is the first time Tom Brady will be back since leaving the Patriots to go to the Buccaneers. Now, for those who don't keep up with football, last year was his first year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Literally his first year, he brought a team with the worst winning, I think, record in history of football, brought him to the Super Bowl for the first year and won. And now he's coming back to New England to face New England. And it's going to be an interesting game because Bill Belichick is going to know how Brady plays, but Brady's going to know how the Patriots play. Like, he's going to probably know everything that they're going to do. He's been with them for 20 years. Unless Belichick does something entirely different.
Naked on the field.
Unless Belichick just starts throwing them naked on the
That'll
field.
That'll get him.
Just like he starts making people put helmets on their feet and shoulder pads on their asses. No one's going to know what's going to happen.
pads.
Yeah, so what were you going to... You had something you wanted to
Is
say.
Gronk coming too?
He's
no.
out.
Damn.
Because he hurt his...
Too pussy.
No, he hurt himself.
He's too pussy.
Well...
Yeah, those big, strong muscles, and he still can get...
What?
Muscles.
Strong muscles.
Strong.
He said like muckles, but...
Strong muscles.
Yeah, he hurt his ribs because he doesn't wear rib pads because, you know, he's a genius. So...
Say he was a dumbass.
No, he's a genius. What do you mean? He's
super smart.
Yeah, he's super smart. But no, I love Gronk. But
I do too.
I know you guys don't watch football nearly as much as I do. But based on your knowledge, who do you think is going to win?
Who do I want to win is the Patriots.
Who do I want to win? I'm from Florida, bro.
Well, no, go ahead.
I don't know because I like Brady. Even when like he went to the Super Bowl with I cheered him on. I cheered on Tampa. I like seeing Brady play. So whenever the Pats are on and Brady's on, I will cheer for him. But this is very difficult because Patriots are facing Brady. So at the fucking field, so it's gonna be a mukbang of fucking fuckery. I know my parents, well, my stepdad, Mitch and Carla are going to the fucking Pats game, and I'm like, oh okay, and they have good ass seats. I'm like, oh well, fuck me. So. Kenny's going to the game. Our other friend Kyle's going to the game. Like I'm going to see so many people at the game that I know I'm gonna be like, oh god, it's gonna be a bloodbath. Like when people like either Kenny even said this, like either people are gonna cheer for Brady when he walks out, but when he starts playing, they're gonna start booing. So I will say, technicality wise. Oh, but Mac Jones has been really good.
I think the same.
He's been decent.
I mean, he's.
Here's what I want. Obviously, as a Pats fans first, I want the Patriots to win.
Yes.
But I'm not going to be upset and not surprised.
Oh, I'm not going to be upset
if the Bucs win because obviously, you know, I love Brady. He's literally been around since as long as I've been alive, since 2000. He's been in the league and he's been making a name for himself. So obviously, I love the dude, and I want, obviously, the best for him. But as a Pats fan, I want the Pats to win, but I'm not going to be upset if Brady scores a touchdown. I'm not going to be like, boo. Now, Kenny will probably notice this when he's at the stadium. This is probably going to be split because half the people think that Brady's a traitor for leaving, even though Belichick kind of like pushed him out because Brady got tired of his BS, him like throwing him under the bus, stuff like that. But then you're also gonna have other half who, whether they're bandwagon fans or whether they're people who still love Brady, even though they are a Pats fan, cheering him on, even if he's beating the Pats.
The way I see it is when Dwayne Wade finally left the Heat for Chicago. You know, we were like, damn, because I understood where he was coming from because he's from Chicago. So I was like, damn, he just wants to go home. So we were like, we didn't boo him or anything. We always like celebrated when he came back and played.
Right.
So I see it as that. Maybe they will be like, oh, he's back, you know?
Yeah,
and
that's true.
Like I want to see him play live instead of like, oh, fuck you, boo.
Yeah. Do you remember in like 2010-11 when LeBron went from
Cleveland to Miami?
And like he went. I remember I was watching a game, and he was in Cleveland. Everyone was booing him. They had signs of like the Lion King because apparently like he said he was gonna stay in Cleveland or something, but he just left anyway, and people thought like he was a piece of crap for that. I remember that. I remember like everyone hated him that year. So.
I think it's because he made a super team in Miami with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
And left Cleveland with nothing until like Kyrie Irving 2 years later. Maybe I think you will be right. There's gonna be half like traitor, whatever, lose, and then others be like, I'm excited to see Tom Brady today.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I'd be excited to see the guy. Just to see him back in the stadium, even though he's not doesn't have a Patriots jersey on, I think it'd still be pretty cool.
Still has a number.
I mean, you gotta be like, you know, we had him for 20 years. Yeah. We had 5 rings under him. Yeah. 5?
6.
He has 7 now?
Yeah, he has 7.
Oh, so 6. Okay.
He has 7.
Sorry.
The other one with the
Tampa
Bucks. Yeah, so listen, we were spoiled for 20 years. We were spoiled. So now we have to rebuild ourselves, the Pats. So
with Mac Jones.
I mean, he's young. He's making some mistakes, but he's not bad. He's not the worst thing we've ever had. He's
You think he's better than Cam?
For me right now, I think it's kind of even. From what I've seen, it's kind of even because I don't know.
I don't even watch football.
I watch it I'm not as like a horny like fan like Kenny is, but like I like watching it. I think it's a very entertaining sport. Like I really do like watching
It's so much fun to watch with friends, family.
Oh,
so
goodness.
I mean, I love football. I sucked at playing it, but it's so much fun to watch. I do indeed like it.
You know who else sucks at football? I don't even know who the matchups are today. So I don't even know.
Doing that earlier?
Well, what else the fuck do we have to talk about?
Well, I actually had a question to ask.
Oh.
Well, I know I got you hooked. I showed you it before.
Oh, yes.
What?
You announce it.
So, announce.
Oh, you say it. Sorry.
So, it's not even an announcement. This is just, I'm trying to spread as much awareness to this as possible because I feel like this is something that
we need to know.
Solved. I got you hooked on this.
We need to know. I would have watched your stream, but I was...
No worries.
Yes, I know who. Yes.
In 2008, someone from Finland purchased a fabric curtain with a bunch of celebrities on it. Here's the image here. I'm inserting it here. Well, I'm inserting it here.
And if you're listening, well, fuck you.
Well, I'll explain it if you're listening in a sec. Oh, if you're listening, just picture like it's like blue, light blue, teal, black, and stuff. It's a fabric curtain with all these celebrities on it, and
you gotta mention it repeats.
It repeats. It goes up and down. It repeats. Now I'm gonna insert another image to the right of that. If you're watching the video format, who the hell is this? No one can seem to identify who this person is. This has been dubbed as the celebrity number 6 mystery, and I'm just mentioning this because I want to spread as much awareness to this as possible. Because to me personally, right, this seems like something that should have been solved within the week of becoming a big mystery when Justin Wang made the video. It has been 2 months now. So ready? Celebrity curtain, right? Celebrity, well-known person, right? You of all that people should know that. How do you get a mysterious celebrity? That's my question. How has this individual not been solved yet? That's why it's been driving me crazy. Because this sounds like something that'd be solved within the week.
Have you asked him who you?
He's Gian. I forget who you mentioned, but you showed me someone.
Well, I mean, you only gave me like within the current you gave me like a year, and I was like, oh well, Criminal Minds was popular, and there's this guy who has long hair, but like then you're just like, oh, it's all celebrities between 1990 something, right? And then like.
Well, because the curtain was purchased in 2008, and all the other celebrities on this curtain were identified, and even the exact images were found, and they go back from as early as 1999 to, I think, 2007 or 8. So the time frame is most likely in between there, unless this image is the one image that's either a lot earlier or a lot earlier, because if they purchased it in 08, it couldn't have been any later than that.
So the latest is 2008.
Yes.
Who do you think it was?
It's this guy fucking. Girls go fucking crazy.
Do you know his name?
Not off the top of my head, no. But what did you actually showed me what Johnny Depp yesterday?
Yeah,
Johnny Depp as a young.
There was an image. I'll
hair.
insert this image of Johnny Depp, and like he's looking to the side, but just imagine if he was looking straight at the camera, like the photo. I think that's pretty damn close. A lot of people, most people, think that this person is a woman.
I do think it's a woman.
I can see that. There's a lot of femininity. Is that even a word? I don't know.
Feminine, yeah.
I still think it's a dude. Maybe the jawline, maybe just I don't know. Just something about this screams to me that it's a dude. I don't know what it is.
Let me see it again.
It looks like a dude to me. I can see why people think it's a woman. I wouldn't be surprised if it is a woman, but I think it's a dude. I don't know.
Because both.
Didn't guys wear their hair like that in like the early 2000s a lot?
I mean,
like they had like I think it's called an og.
Well, even
poof.
like Johnny Depp, like what was that the night? Well, what was the picture you showed me that Johnny?
Oh,
Depp?
he was young. That had to been like 90s probably.
I mean, and what did you say? Like some celebrities on that were like in the 90s or no?
Well, the
only earliest picture was the oldest guy's from he was born in 1969.
Josh Holloway.
Yeah, because I was looking, I was like, oh, maybe there's something correlating with their birth dates or birth years.
But
nothing.
Nothing. The earliest photo on there is Adriana Lima, which from 1999. Well, here's the thing. Adriana Lima on that comes up twice. I'll insert the two images here. And one's from 04, one's from 99. So people have been theorizing that could this person be someone who's already on there, just a different photo of them? But it looks nothing like anyone else on there. But at the same time, it looks like a million other people who
It kind of looks like they have like a little bit of a butt chin too.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry.
I thought it was Evangeline Lilly, from the she plays the Wasp in Ant-Man.
She looks very similar.
But she didn't like grow any not popular. Well, popular.
And I did find a photo of her with that exact same hairstyle, and I showed him. The only thing that throws me off though is the jaw.
The jawline, right?
Yeah, the jawline. Her jawline.
That's what screwed me.
A lot of girls do have
a big,
nice jawlines, so like that.
But
so, I mean,
the shadow also doesn't help because it maybe from like a side, and like maybe it's like extending her jawline.
Let me see the photo
and then
again.
hiding the other.
I have
another thing too, and one of the celebrities on it, Orlando Bloom, his image in the original photo that is from, he has his hands up like this, but in the current, his hands are down by his side. So in this photo, maybe the person has their arms crossed like that. Maybe they have their hands up.
And they're wearing what, like a plaid shirt, flannel?
Shirt, some kind of flannel.
Nah, I just solved your theory. Notice how.
Oh, no.
Notice how the left eye or the right eye is bigger than the left. So I'm thinking that, you know how a lot of fabrications, when there's cartoon or artists on there, sometimes they merge, like fabrics or like take your like this flower for an example. Like if this was like a reprinted thing, like there's 5 flowers on one side, 5, 5, 5, 5. Sometimes when fabric is made, it'll lap over onto another side, so it'll kind of like blend in. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking like especially like
so you're saying
candy wrappers with like logos. Like
so you're saying it's an overlap?
I think it's an overlap of 2 different people.
2 different people?
Yes.
But
I think maybe, or maybe like
I think it's
but look at the eye. Look at the eyes. Now, tell me not the 2 eyes are different.
The 2 eyes are different.
Well, okay, you have Jeff Bezos. One eye opens more than the other. It could just be something like that.
Okay, but nobody cares about fucking Amazon.
Well, as you purchase all your Harry Styles CDs,
you would
and vinyl
convince
from
me,
them.
but
Etsy.
If that was the case, then they'd have to split right down.
I know,
in the
but
middle.
like,
yeah, it looks like it's one person. You can't just go by the eye.
So maybe it's a printing error then. Maybe like something they.
It could.
That's
be,
why.
It
That's
could
why
be
it
an
looks.
Artist error because.
Or yeah, it's like a printing error.
Because like there's some like sudden differences in the fabric. Like if you look at Travis Fimmel right here, right? Yeah. In this image, it looks like his lips are closed, right? Like.
Yeah.
In the original photo, he's like. His lips are open.
So maybe like because the way. So what I'm also leaning as maybe the way the fabric is made, it looks like a person, an unrecognizable person, but maybe it actually looks like somebody that we've already mentioned. But like just the fabric, the way it's printed, just makes it look so fucking unrecognizable.
That's the thing because I mean. The only thing is, though, the other images look pretty damn close to their original counterparts, but there are some differences. Maybe there's like a subtle difference that changes everything about this. Yeah. And like when the original image is found, it's like, holy crap.
How many upvotes does the original post have?
Oh, you did a poll?
I have no idea, but
poll?
no, not me.
On Reddit.
Well, there was an entire
it's a
subreddit
thing,
dedicated to it,
And
but Justin Wang made a video about it that got like 200K views, which is decent amount.
And no one found out. I think it has to reach the millions for it.
That's what I'm saying. If it was at like the same level of the most mysterious song, which has like 4 million views on YouTube, most likely it would be identified. Because again, how are you a celebrity or on a celebrity curtain? Well, another theory, real quick, before we go on.
You got to remember there are hundreds upon thousands of
most of these people on this curtain at the time it was made in 2008 weren't as big as they are now. They're bigger than like Orlando Bloom was, I think, decent size in like 2008, but he's not
Lord
as big
of the
as
Rings.
he is now.
Lord of the Rings.
The few guys that are from Lost, they were decent sized.
Lost was a pretty good, pretty big TV show.
Travis Fimmel, he wasn't as big back then until he started on the show Vikings, which is a newer show, and he's gotten big from that. So maybe this person at the time this was made wasn't big, and since then they just never got any bigger. Maybe they were a person who like never grew like Adriana Lima or Travis Fimmel, stuff like that. That's one theory that people brought up.
Yeah.
Nothing too that I think of. Last thing, sorry. If this was a curtain purchased at a store, you think it would come in if it's a curtain full of people's faces on it, right? You think that somewhere on like a sleeve it came on, it would have the name of all the people on it, right?
No.
Why not?
No.
Maybe it's different in Finland, because I know in the U.S. you have to like have like everything it's made out of, but in like other countries you don't.
No, he's talking about like.
Yeah, I know, but like if you're just selling something to sell it, you don't have to have that.
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, I thought it would say something like "Celebrity Curtain featuring Adriana Lima." Boom, boom,
That's
boom.
just the way they designed it. They don't have to put their thing. So
considering it's not featuring anyone from like a specific set of like a TV show, I think it's just like personally made.
Yeah.
At in that point, they don't have to.
That's true.
I'm surprised that curtain company didn't get copyright strike from the.
Well,
my face.
I mean,
there have been people theorizing like if any of these celebrities who are on it did see it, could there be a potential lawsuit because they got all these images without their permission?
Say it too.
Well, and all the other images actually are from Getty Images.
My laptop.
So.
Your laptop is a
But either way.
Yeah, you ranted on about the mysterious person for a little bit now. Now
Again,
it's time to get on the mysterious of who will be the next victor in the album. See, that was a good transition.
Boom.
Eat my ass.
You could learn.
Speaking of Minecraft.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, all right. I think
That was a better transition.
I think I'm just gonna quit.
All right.
So see these blocks in Minecraft, as in the blocks in the bracket.
I don't even know what they are. So can you tell me them?
Goodbye. Good riddance.
What are the two
Yep.
matchups?
Goodbye and Good
today?
Riddance
Second round.
versus Astro World.
Wait, with the first one?
Goodbye and Good Riddance
Okay.
versus Astro World. And Under Pressure versus Songs About Jane.
Oh dear Christ.
Okay. So.
We'll
Miguel,
do goodbye and
who
good
would you like
riddance.
to go first?
Goodbye and good riddance, just because it was the first one there.
Yeah, Goodbye
right.
and Good Riddance.
Jen, you want to go first?
Yeah, this was Juice WRLD's first album, and I pulled up the anniversary edition. I don't think it really matters. I mean, there's not a lot to say about this album that I've already said, other than that I really do like all the songs, and that I think it's pretty good. Obviously, Nicki, this is not even my type of style of rap. Like, I don't even know what you would.
I'm actually surprised you chose this album too.
It's just the way that it was. I just think that the way that Juice WRLD is a person, and that how like this album like resonated. So a lot of these albums that I chose resonated with me. So like just the way the lyrically.
Drugs?
Yes, of course I do cocaine and lean and
Sorry, Carla.
But like lyrically, I do like the album, and I think that I think that. I just like the way it's presented to me. I do like most of the songs on here. It's kind of like some of the songs are like, but like I do like a lot of the songs on here. Like a lot of them are on my playlist that I'll listen to on the road. So I mean, I really do like it all the way through and through. The length is perfect, I think. And I mean, I think it's pretty good. I love the cover art too. It's how it's kind of like like an
cover
artsy
art.
kind of like someone made it in like 8th grade, like with a pastel. So I kind of like it. So.
Well,
Yeah.
complete contrast to what he said. I
Yeah,
guess.
I already saw this coming.
When he said it first, when the first
Yeah.
round. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll
is
say
there
this.
anything that you like?
The album cover. Not even.
I think the album cover is decent. I think if I had to choose, no.
You don't have to lie to
don't have
yourself.
to
No, I'm not trying to lie. I'm just not trying to be an asshole about this because I don't want to be
Let-
mean
let-
about it. But I'm just saying this is probably my least favorite album on the entire bracket.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't X?
Hmm?
By Ed Sheeran?
No, don't do it, Sharon, like that.
No, because there's at least one song on there that I like, which is "Don't."
All right.
There's not one song on here that I actually liked. I guess the one thing I did like about were the skits. I guess the kind of interludes.
Yeah.
I think they were pretty cool. How in the end, the girl who he was in love with kind of tells him to F off, only to find out that guy she loved is cheating on her. Kind of basically tells her to F off. So, good karma. I like that. But other than that, nothing really that I like. Apparently, Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas wrote the intro.
Really?
Yeah, it has
No.
Look at writer credits, unless Wikipedia's just lying, which I guess.
It's
check.
Wikipedia.
I can check
I wouldn't trust Wikipedia.
It's written by Christian Laster.
And it's not Billie Eilish and Phineas.
It's not on here, unless maybe it's on the anniversary edition. Maybe they changed
Well, yeah,
it.
and it says standard edition.
Standard.
So-
Let me check the.
Which is Billie Eilish's real name.
2018.
Let me.
She would she would
She
have
was
had to
big
been
by then.
6. No,
It's
she
not.
wasn't even. She didn't even release anything.
Yeah,
big.
in 2016 she released Ocean Eyes.
Okay, but like no one heard her mainstream. Wait,
She
when did the
was-
album come out?
2018.
2018.
Okay, but keep in mind, this was his first album too. He wasn't massive yet.
Yeah, but like
The only credit I have here is Christian Laster.
Okay, well-
for the intro, right?
But then again,
Yeah,
she would
just
have
for
been
the
like
intro.
16
Yeah.
though.
Well,
right?
all right. So either.
Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not using Wikipedia
Yeah.
ever again for
Yeah,
writer
fuck
credits. I'm just gonna
Wikipedia.
use it for track listing at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard the songs "All Girls Are the Same," "Lucid Dreams," million times. "Black and White." You know, I've heard them from being in the car with you, and I just never liked them.
No, that's I honestly I didn't suspect anything more. I think Nicky, if he grew up in Pawtucket, maybe then we would have had a different like perspective.
What?
Bruh.
Like, oh, if he grew
I
up-
don't.
If I grew up in Central Falls, maybe
yeah,
I'd
if
like
he had
Drake.
braids for hair, I mean,
If I ever was like that, just do me a favor and shoot me. If I ever like am white, but I braid my hair like that and try to act ghetto, just
oh
shoot
my
me.
god, that I want to do that for a video now. Ideas.
How to get canceled in 30
I'm cock blocking that video idea.
No, it's not even like we're doing like anything like racist. It's just white people do braids all the time.
No.
Yep, you'd be surprised.
But yeah, I'm not. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. But
All right,
This
no,
is
that's
nothing about this
I
that I
suspected
like.
more from you,
so yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I re-listened to this again, and I before I said, oh, there's not a bad song on here, and then I re-listened to it, and I'm like, yeah, there's
there's a few.
there's a few that like just fell off with me, and I'll mention those. I didn't like I re-listened to, and
Which one?
what do you mean?
Oh, I thought you were gonna list one.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna. I used to like All 16. Now I don't like Scared of Love. Used to Hurt Me and Long Gone. I do think the other ones have like his story in them, and that's why I like him. And like I just like his like rap style and stuff like that. So that's what I did like about the album. Like his first album, whatever, is about his addiction, and it's what took his life, and it's sad, but he was warning us 2 years before. So overall,
Just became depressing.
sorry.
No, I
But-
mean,
I mean, yeah. How are you
it's-
gonna be
it's just the
depressing
truth.
without
It's the
talking?
truth.
Yeah, it is.
but
you know, like his art, his work reflected what eventually became of him, or what took his life.
Yeah, so-
overall, I think it was a pretty decent, and I feel like it would help a lot of people. Personally, I'm not about that life, and I don't think you guys aren't. So
No.
Nikki's definitely not.
No.
So
the day Nikki is the day
But-
I don't even know. Now, Lego World.
Woo!
Ooh,
Legoland.
Astro World.
Legoland.
All I'll say is rolling, 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 got me stuck.
Now, Astro World.
Actually, I'll start. Can I?
Okay.
Yeah, go for
So-
it. Actually, can I ask you?
Yeah.
What's your least favorite song? So besides Sicko Mode, because I know you.
No, I like that song.
Oh, you like that? Okay.
I-
I didn't say only.
Are you okay?
No, he's having a Nicki moment.
Yeah, only because it's the most overplayed song on this album.
No, I know, and
So-
it became a meme. But honestly, I just remember like, or if I look at it from a historic perspective, it's definitely one of my more favorite songs on the album. Because when I first heard that, like the, I like that. The only thing is though about that song, I'm not crazy like the last part where it's like. I know that's like everyone's favorite part. I think the first two parts are way better. That's just my opinion. But my least favorite song, God, I don't even remember. I don't know. There were songs in here that I liked, and then the others I was just like, not really. I really don't care for. They're not really memorable to me. So for me, I think the first three songs are the strongest. My favorite song on here is Stargazing. I love the beat. I love his flow. Even when that part of the song changes up, I still think it's good because he does that a few times in the album. He changes it up. He does it on Stargazing, Sicko Mode, and was there another one he does it on where like he changes up the flow and the beat entirely, or is it just those two?
I gotta listen to.
Okay,
it
yeah, don't worry about
because
this.
I don't remember all. I know for the matter of fact those two, but
Yeah, Stargazing's my favorite song. That's on this bracket of hip hop albums. That's one of my more favorite songs. Honestly, that's like right below like Telegraph Ave and Pink Toes or whatever the party. So that's saying something too because everyone knows on this album by now, on this podcast by now,
Wow.
how much
I'm the only one not stuttering. This is amazing.
I know, right? I'm going too fast. I'll slow down.
Harry Styles.
Carousel was good. Sicko Mode. After that, up until about Rip Screw was Stop Trying to Be God. No Bystanders. Skeletons I think was all right. Wake Up.
I don't want to wake
Yosemite was decent.
Yosemite.
And then I think Butterfly Effect wasn't too bad. But then after that, the other songs on here, I'm just like not too crazy for. I like the cover art. I can see why this would be his biggest album. Like this is like a summer vibe to everyone. This is more of a fall vibe to me because that's when I first ever heard Sicko Mode. I remember being at work and I was like, oh, you know what? Sun is down, freezing cold, and it was freezing cold outside. So, I don't hate it by any means. I just not too crazy about majority of it. But the songs I do like are pretty strong. So, yeah. That's really all I gotta say.
Like Astral World. My favorite songs on here are Stargazing, Sicko Mode, Wake Up, Can't Say, Butterfly Effect. I like those songs. I mean, I don't think there's not a bad song on here. I think I can agree with Nikki on it a little bit. Like some of the, I think maybe like less than you, but. Thank you for picking up my change. I think I'm less on you, Nikki, but like I do think there are a few songs where like not as good, but like I think like I'm less on that. Like I like most of the album. I think it's one of his better albums. I mean I do like Travis Scott as like one of the more like for our generation to listen to. I mean what else is there to talk about? I mean like I do like it. I do like the cover. I do like his
flow.
I
didn't even say much. Honestly.
Yeah, but I mean like what is there more to say like beforehand? So like. I do like the cover art. I do like his flow in most of the songs, like probably like 75% of the songs. I think they're very like memorable. Most of these are in my ultimate playlist. So, I mean, I think it's a very, very good album. It really tightens up my boner.
All right.
What do you mean by that?
This was one of my choices.
Very veiny.
All right. So I'll name off. I don't think there's a single bad song. There are a few where like it gets old after a while, but then I always come back to it, so it's whatever. Right now I'm on Stargazing and Coffee Bean, which happen to be the intro and the outro songs. So that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, Coffee Bean wasn't too bad either.
So for me, I'd say those two right now, and then Stop Trying to Be God, Skeletons, Astro Thunder. Those are pretty few that are my favorite. The album cover is pretty cool, and I feel like it's definitely a step up from what he used to have. And I feel like this is the album that really like put him where he is. Although he was popular beforehand, and he was still getting like streams and stuff. But this is the album that gave him all his I'm assuming like all his most of his sponsorships. His own festival, stuff like that. So
it like solidified him into the mainstream.
Yeah, Sicko Mode alone probably.
Yeah,
like ranked up his numbers, but that's all I have to say.
That was probably the biggest song of 2018.
100%.
I remember when that came out, that was everywhere within the night.
And it was, the problem with Astroworld is that Cardi B won that year for Grammy of album of the year or hip hop album of the year, and the disappointment, bruh.
Is immeasurable in my taste ruined.
Bro, that's literally like a garbage can winning.
Oh my god, bro!
We already know the Grammys are rigged, but I think I know where this is going.
We ready to vote?
Yeah.
I think this is another unanimous.
Yeah.
Astroworld.
Goodbye, good. No, I'm kidding.
I like the
Astroworld.
orange Astroworld.
Yeah. Did you say orange juice?
I go orange Astroworld.
Yeah, that's
right.
pretty.
And then next is Under Pressure versus Songs About Jane.
Right. Who's starting first?
Miguel, you start this time.
Me?
Yeah.
Under Pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah, Under
All
Pressure right now. Go.
So
You're Under Pressure.
Hold on, give me a second. All right.
Dun, dun. It's a good Queen song.
Hmm?
It's a good Queen song.
All right. So Under Pressure is Logic's first studio album. Again, another album. I think the trend with Logic is his first few. There's not. I wouldn't say like, oh, I don't like this at all. I feel like they're all good songs, and then again, it's just like, oh, I like this now, and then it'll get old, and then I switch, and then it's like that cycle over and over again. But I will say my favorite song is probably Driving Miss Daisy, All Right, Soul Food, I'm Gone, Gang Related, Buried Alive. To me, this is like he's spitting bar after bar after bar after bar in his own way.
Are they chocolate bars?
No, they'd be like white chocolate, right? Milk chocolate. It's Logic.
Wafers.
Yeah, it's pretty logical. It's logical.
Yeah.
But, again, I don't think there's a bad song on this album. Cool album cover with the graffiti and stuff like that.
Fuck.
You okay?
I got a cramp when I stretched.
All right.
Shit.
Damn.
I do have this album on vinyl, so stay tuned for that. But
Gonna break the record.
that's all I gotta say. I mean, thoroughly enjoyed it. But wait, never mind. I got one more thing to say.
No, what was it?
I did listen to The Incredible True Story, and I will say I do think, after listening to it again, I do think that one is better than this one. But
Okay, we'll switch it out. You know, okay.
no, let's leave
Yeah.
So I think Miguel kind of got me into Logic in like 2017, and so like when I listened to this album, like re-listened to like I didn't listen to like most of the songs on here for the album bracket, but then when I listened to them, like yeah, I can see why I still like them. So I mean, like all my favorite songs are like I'm Gone, Gang Related, Under Pressure, All Right, Till the End, Driving Miss Daisy. I think those are very, very solid songs. Even the intro is pretty good. I think his flow is great. I think he knows what he's doing. He's definitely, I mean, besides Eminem, he's probably one of those I guess calling him a white rapper, even though he's like
mixed.
He's mixed, but I mean white, I guess. On the cover, he's white. So for a white rapper, he knows what he's doing. He's not like one of those like really bad white SoundCloud rappers. Like he blows those people out of like the swimming pool. So he's very good in this album. Maybe I should re-listen to his other albums, see what do I think.
Do you want recommendations?
Well, what was the other album that you said?
The Incredible True Story.
Yeah,
and then everything else is just...
Yeah, I'll probably re-listen to that. I mean, I think it's a very solid rap album from Logic. Probably one of my favorites, most of my favorite songs on here from him. Nikki, you're under pressure.
Boy, I am. So I remember back in 2016, Miguel, I forget what the conversation was, but he sent me his title track song, Under Pressure. He sent me the music video for it. He was like, here, check this song out. I think you'd like it. It was like in 2016. I remember this.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and you sent me the song. Or maybe you mentioned... No, I'm pretty sure you sent me the song. Either that or you told me to look up Under Pressure by Logic, and I looked up myself. Either way, I watched the video.
Are you sure it was Under Pressure?
Yes. Yes, the title track.
Under
yes,
Pressure?
Yes,
All right,
I know, because I remember that was the first song I ever heard by him. And when I heard it, I was like, holy shit, this is really good. I was like, damn, I really like this song. The music video was pretty cool. It's like a Payday 2 kind of style. Like
that's why I sent it to you.
Oh, that's why, because, I was big into Payday 2.
Because I was like, why would I send you a music video? I don't really watch.
Yeah, I think you're like, hey,
videos.
You might like this. It's kind of like Payday 2.
That's probably why I sent it to you.
Because you knew I was big into Payday at the time. So that's what it was. Mm-hmm. Okay, so...
Because I was like, he doesn't like rap. Why would I?
Yeah, that's a good point. But he sends me it. He goes, hey, here's this music video you might like. And I watched the music video, and like I really like the song, the beat, Logic's flow. I'm like, damn, this is good. I like this. So then when we came to this album bracket, I was like, all right, I'm pretty excited to listen to Logic. Only to find out that that's the only song on here that I like, unfortunately.
What? Wait.
This album?
What? Yeah.
Yeah. The only song I like on here is the title track, Under Pressure.
Damn. I thought you said something when... All right.
Wait, no, what?
No, continue.
No, it's... I don't know, man. I tried liking this album. I really did. I listened to these songs. I listened to them, but really, his flow is good, okay? I'm not saying he's a bad rapper. He's not. He's good. He knows what he's doing. He's one of the better white rappers out there, definitely, hands down. I will not deny that. But it's just something about this album didn't resonate with me besides the title track. Till the End. Driving Miss Daisy with Childish Gambino was probably my second favorite if I had to choose a second favorite. Other than that, man, that's it. The album cover's cool, both the regular version where like it's him in the studio with his boys and the graffiti art version. I think they're both pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know. The intro kind of was pretty cool. Was it The Incredible True Story that does this but like better because it does like that whole like interlude, not like little thing at the end of each song, the skits at each song. That was one thing that I wasn't too crazy about in this album. I was like, I don't know. I feel like they just kind of like, maybe it's just because I feel like the album focused too much on them for this one. Maybe it's more balanced on The Incredible True Story. Maybe if I listen to that, I would like it more.
They have, in The Incredible True Story, they have some bits at the end of the songs, and they have their like dedicated like audio tracks or like whatever it's called.
It's like the first two songs, like all right,
scenes.
Scenes, yeah. It's like all right, first couple songs, all right. Then it kept going and kept going. And it was like kept going. It was like, you are now at this part of the album. I'm like, thanks, Aristotle. I didn't know, as if I wasn't looking at the title tracking for the. So it's whatever. But again, I'm not gonna be too picky. I just wasn't too crazy about the album. That's really all I gotta say.
I'm next.
Yes.
No.
The chair is.
Go.
The person we had so many love fights over.
No, I already went actually.
Yeah, that's what. Okay. Look, songs about Jane.
Oh, you went.
Yeah, you
Oh,
already
songs
went.
about Jane.
Dumbass.
Someone else go.
I'll go.
You go.
So this is the album that I chose. I mean, you were originally going to choose it, but because I was in like more of the poppy alternative section, I was like, nah, let me have this one. And re-listening to this album, I like it even more. I think that this is like, this is one of those. I think if I remember correctly, this is one of those albums that really got me into like the kind of music that I like
What
now.
does it say on Apple Music for the genre?
Rock.
Oh, that's weird.
Why?
It says it on my laptop as pop.
I mean, it's a
not that
mix.
much of a difference.
Rock,
It's like a pop
alternative
rock.
pop.
They have a little bit of funk rock.
I mean, I really do like every single like it's such a good length. I like every single song on here. Harder to Breathe, This Love, She Will Be Loved, Tangled, Must Get Out, Sunday Morning, Through With You, Not Coming Home, Sweetest Goodbye. I mean, I love all those songs. I think it's I think this is probably their best album, because after this, it kind of goes slowly downhill, kind of. And I haven't even listened to their new album, which I don't even kind of want to. But I mean, I think this is a very great album through and through, and songs about Jane.
Songs about Jane.
I'm gonna bounce off what Gian said and agree that this is probably their best album, and I don't think Maroon 5 was as good since. I think for me, closest to it was maybe V, but a lot of people probably disagree with me that, because I do like some songs on there. I think Animals is decent, Sugar's alright. I like the song Maps, but about songs about Jane.
Oh, I was like, wait, wrong album.
Like what?
I know.
I was just referencing. So, for me, the first 4 tracks are perfect. I think Hard to Breathe is good, kind of like funk rock, groovy kind of foundation to the start of the album. This Love, of course, I've heard that a million times, but I still think it's a great song. Shiver was nice. Of course, Shiver Will Be Loved is like their biggest hit. I love that song. After that, it starts to get a little weak. Tangled in the Sun, wasn't too crazy about. Must Get Out was okay. Sunday Morning was good. And then the last 4 tracks, Secret, Through With You, Not Coming Home, Sweetest Goodbye, were good. I would say the first 4 songs are probably the strongest on the album. I think those are probably my favorite. But it definitely ends off on a good note. I definitely think only those that midsection, like Tangled, The Sun, Must Get Out, like I stated for the first time we did this, was not too crazy about. Not bad songs, but nothing that really resonated with me. I feel like there were definitely stronger tracks on the album, but no, I think it's a good album overall. I wish Maroon 5 still sounded like that now, because I'd probably still be listening to them, but now they got Girls Like You with Cardi B.
That isn't even that bad in the Memories.
Oh my god, Moves Like Jagger was nice. I like that song. What Lovers Do, I like that song. No, yeah, that's it. No, I was just looking at their most popular songs on Apple.
Mogul.
There was only one song I didn't like, and it was Shiver.
You didn't like Shiver?
No, I didn't like Shiver. The rest were all pretty good. I think they're all bangers. Harder to Breathe, This Love, She Will Be Loved, Tangled.
I love when people call She Will Be Loved a banger as they're crying.
Whatever. But you know what I meant. But I think ending with Sweetest Goodbye and Not Coming Home just before it's an album I grew up with too. Maroon 5 was one of the first few bands I listened to growing up. Aside Survivor, Bon Jovi, stuff like that.
I listened to Bon Jovi.
I used to.
Damn.
Survivor.
Damn.
And then it was that, and then Maroon 5, and then whatever I went into, alternative rock, whatever. Super good album. It is their best, unfortunately, with first, and then just the rest isn't as good. So that's all I have to say.
Usually it could be good, but I think it's more of a negative thing if the first album from a band is their best, because that means they haven't been as good since.
Even the few albums after that, there's good songs in there. It's just not as sturdy or stable as the first album.
Yeah, so. They knew what they were doing in the first album, definitely. So
I feel like it's their band just lost chemistry as it went on, or something like that.
I don't want to say money hunger. Whoever was producing them kind of got
that is true too.
Yeah.
Well, I think. Actually, no, I'm interested to see maybe
songs about Jane.
Songs about Miggle.
Songs about Jane, yeah.
Wow,
3. Wait,
this is all 4. Every single bracket.
Yeah, this entire
because the
second
internet,
round.
A Night at the Opera, Astro Road, and Songs About Jane. I think the second half is gonna be where we split off.
Can you preview the next two?
No.
Why?
Why?
No.
Is it gonna break my heart?
No. Maybe.
Wait, what you saying?
No.
Okay, fine.
Damn.
Be that way.
All right, bitch.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for listening, watching. We're on everything: Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Cortana,
We are on
Alexa.
Yeah, just say to your Alexa, Alexa,
Hey
play
Alexa,
Life on Easy Mode
play
podcast.
Life on Easy Mode.
It would work.
Playing the
What?
shittiest
I think so.
podcast ever. Oh, yeah. If you're
We're on Amazon.
If you're on your Amazon, yeah.
That is true. Alexa knows who we are.
Like
Let's
if you do,
go.
hey,
We
if
have
you
female
do, hey
viewership.
Siri, listen to Life on Easy Mode podcast, it'll probably come up. So,
Okay.
but thank you for listening, watching,
Actually,
share
hold
with
on, let me
everyone.
test. Hey Siri, play the Life on Easy Mode podcast.
I didn't find the wife on easy mode on
Wife! Hold
Damn.
up. Wait, one more time. Hey Siri, play Life on Easy Mode podcast.
I think you need to say an Indian accent so he can get it.
Here's the podcast, Life on Easy Mode on Apple Podcasts.
What episode does it play? Oh,
for-
wait, why does it
for-
play the Jumanji one? That's like not even a recent episode.
I don't even know why.
Maybe it's the recent one you have downloaded.
Maybe.
I don't know. Interesting. Alrighty.
But yeah, thank you for listening, watching. Miguel, do you have any last words?
What do you wanna-
Shout out to that light skin. Grind on him.
All right.